Good morning, you guys. I am a little tired. Your boy's a little tired. Today I fly back home. I'm meeting up with Dan, Kai, same pilot, Dan's son Max, and Sam. And we are all heading back to Kelowna. We had an amazing time. The block party was super epic. My time here has come to an end actually for a bit of a longer period than usual. And that's because our very good friend, my best friend Dave, is getting married. And his wedding is down in Mexico. So I go home for 4 days. And then on the next day, the following day, we all fly together down to Mexico. I'll be flying down with my wife, Dave, his fiance, her family, her dad, and her mom and all that. And then we're gonna be down there for 5 days. And then I'll fly home. I'll be home for a couple of days to be with my daughter. And then I will fly back to LA for more shenanigans and more videos for you guys. But to go home for 10, 11 days doesn't happen for me very often. And we're back with the planes and SF90 in a really sick, like almost, well, it's not Nardo, but it's like Ferrari's dark gray. Thanks, brother. Have a great day. Hey, man, how's it going? Good. Damn, that's sick. Oh. Well, I like the SF90. Let's go. Hell yeah. Look at that spec. That color is insane. And just think how cheap that car is relative to everything around it. I wonder where Dan could be. I don't know, man. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. What's up? How you guys doing? I didn't get to say goodbye, and I apologize. Max, I didn't get to say goodbye to you last night.
Dude, we're like the easiest people to have around.
You are.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate that.
We run our own events. We know. It's like a pain in the butt.
It's a lot.
Yeah, and it's just like you never know what's happening in the middle of it, so it's like just do your thing.
And we kind of always have to like last night. It rained in LA. What? Why did it rain? And then dried up just enough, so we had to start improvising to keep everybody entertained.
I said the whole day. We went go-kart racing. We had a full day yesterday, and I said, "What's his favorite part?" That green drifting car.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hey, Max. Best part yesterday? What was it?
The green car.
Oh, the loud one?
Yeah.
Gary's car. Shout out to Gary from Hoonigan. He was the homie. I trust very few people to get into a burnout pit last minute to respect the crowd and to also listen to me and not let their ego get involved. And Gary came and threw down in his car and then whipped his shirt off at the end.
Did he really? I didn't see that part.
Oh, dude. Oh, yeah, he was dancing around with no shirt on after. Good morning.
Good morning.
That's the superstar pilot. By the way, everybody loves you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Have you
I
not
was
seen
kind of surprised when I saw the video. I haven't watched it yet. I haven't had time.
Dude, everybody loves you. Everybody loves you. And everybody's super grateful that you did what you did for me so I could get home to my kid. And
You know me, man. That's you don't get the opportunity to get those moments and not offer to other people.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I don't like those people.
And everybody knows to go follow Dan with the link in the description for all his stuff on Instagram, which is really cool because you'll learn something. He gives it away for free on Instagram.
Sam is showing fastest growing business accounts right now. More than Hermosi, Sanchez, a lot of them, and I love them all, but he's been crushing it.
Yeah, and he does a lot of content. Your videos are really good. Just last night, going home after the block party. By the way, I didn't get to bed till 1:30, cleaning, getting everything out. But I was in the Uber with Dave, and I was watching one of Dan's videos, and it was a big, long description, but it was so cool because it's so detail orientated, and very few people on social media most people want to sell you something. Dan will sell you stuff too, but most people won't. They'll tell you the problem, but they won't tell you the solution. They'll make you pay for that. Dan will tell you the problem in the video, and then in the description, it'll literally be like, do this, like step by step, how to solve the problem. And I'll pull exactly what it was up, but I was super grateful. It was really good, like really good. So go check him out on Instagram.
And get the book. The book's the one. I don't have anything to sell. It's free at libraries. Buy back your time. It's the best book in entrepreneurship right now on Amazon.
There you go.
Just go check it out.
Get the book. Get the book, then get the jet. I'm working on it. Here we go, man. Do not tow. Don't tow this. We need to get home.
Yeah.
Right?
Not yet.
Will you go work out?
A little bit.
Don't leave me hanging. Dude, look at this guy.
Let's get home.
Look at these guns. Let's go home. All right, you guys. This is the snack bag, by the way. We got all the healthy snacks, the bars, you know, the high protein bread, nuts, water. Oh, but this is a pee break. We're in Oregon?
We're in Oregon, yeah, just east of Medford, near Crater Lake.
Hey, just east of Medford. Medford is where Mia and I stopped for our one night.
Oh, nice.
Just before the So we're just before the California border.
Yeah, just past it, yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
past it going up.
Past it going up,
Because
correct.
Mia and I drove the Revuelto 12 hours from Vancouver to Medford, stayed in Medford, and then we went from Medford all the way to LA in the second day. It's a bit windy here. Over here, fuel truck, jet fuel. I'm gonna have another bar. I got some water. It's cold here. It looks sunny. It's cold. Should threw my hoodie on. It's beautiful though. What a beautiful day. I'm so grateful for Dan's insight too. He's been giving me all these amazing, tips. He's really good at building out processes with businesses and companies, how to put the systems in place, how to find good people, how to train them, retain them. Smart dude. That's why he has a fucking jet. Restrooms. Wow. That door is a little creaky. It's awesome. What'd you find, Sam? We got some cool stuff in here. Oh, look at this.
Memorabilia.
Dude, this is almost like the aviation version of that gym we were just looking at.
This is where pilots are made.
This is where pilots are made. That's cool. Wow, that's crazy, hey? The design of that. It's really neat. It's amazing what you find when you are on a road trip or something like this, flying. You stop in these little places. The adventures, man. It's all about the adventures. The two things you ever need: a bathroom and a coffee. Sometimes you need it the opposite way. You need the coffee and then you need the bathroom.
That's usually how it goes.
Yes. We got some snow finally. It is that time here. There's the lake coming back into Kelowna. Another amazing trip. A little bit of blue sky. Hopefully you guys it's dry enough that I can at least drive the Senna around Kelowna at least once or twice.
Yeah, it's not gonna stay.
Like next couple of days. Even if it's raining, we're gonna go full DD. That car's got full PPF thanks to Expel. And the guys over at PFS, they did all that before they put delivery on. So when they peeled delivery off, fun fact, you can actually PPF your car, then vinyl over it, and then just remove the vinyl on top of the PPF. The PPF will stay there on the car. I do owe Presley a ride to school in that car. She wanted to ride my dad in a supercar. She only gets 2 rides a year, so she's gonna burn up one of those with the Senna. Good choice, kid. Good choice. Oh, good catch. Almost took out Sam's knee. Nice out, actually. Kai up there.
It is getting pretty. The weather is pretty.
Let's see if that landing's as smooth as the last
no
one. I don't know.
Kai, no pressure, Kai.
There's a little bumpier coming in this time, so he's definitely got his work cut out for him. It's actually probably snowing up there right now. You see that? See right there in the mountains where it's kind of like, that's not cloud, it's where the snow's coming down.
Yeah.
All that.
It actually says it right there. Beast.
Oh!
That's how you have to do it.
Don't have to do it, but
What's the date?
the date is November 28th.
That honestly almost rivaled the last one.
It was pretty smooth.
That was really smooth.
Yeah, Kai's crapping this up right now.
Yeah, he was.
He probably slowed it down
Wow.
just to make it great,
He did.
knowing you were recording.
Floated it in there.
Yeah.
Kai, you killed that, man.
Let's go, Kai.
That that was good.
Kai went on.
You know that one was good.
Kai went on.
I like that. Kai won
That's what I
on.
think every time I think of Kai. Yeah. Last night he's in the crowd passing out hats. I'm like, Kai went on, Kai.
How funny is that? We tell the story, right? Of the plane and buy back your time,
And
your
he's
book.
literally the pilot.
And all of a sudden, Kai's, we look down and he's below us.
Dude, and he looks out there and he goes, this is insane. I was like, I know.
But what's cool is that he made it
Yeah.
because he flew to Salt Lake City
I know, he
or
said
Park
he wasn't
City,
sure he was gonna make it.
and then he had to fly back because guess what? That's what he does for a living, flies people around.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like as a pilot, he'll fly commercial to go to another plane, to fly the plane, to fly commercial, to
Yes.
fly another plane.
And the best part is, very much like Alan, our coach, who does the fitness training, who we were talking about on the way here, loves what he does. Like, is so passionate about it. That dude loves what he does.
Even this specific plane, Mustangs,
it's his favorite.
loves it.
Yeah, because
Thinks it's the coolest thing in the world.
he said this is the coolest plane that he's licensed to fly.
Yeah, I'm like so transient. I'm not that into like. He loves it, but
You're like, oh,
I'm not that
give me the
loyal.
bigger one. Give me
Yeah.
the bigger one. Oh, amazing landing again.
Thank you.
I'll tell you this much. It's cold here. This is not California, people. I gotta put my DD hoodie on. Heavyweight. Perfect for winter. This time, instead of do not tow, it says ready to tow. It's actually pretty neat. Jets, man. They're cool. This one. That, my friends, that's a baller jet. That's crazy. So this is something else I learned from Kai, is that this plane, right, as cool as it is, and it is very cool, has a straight wing edge. You see that? That's called a swept wing. See how the wing is going backwards from the start point? It like swoops back. This plane can actually travel faster through the air because of that style of wing. It's pretty neat. And we're gonna borrow this car to get over to the hangar. Hey! Hi! Thank you for your patience. She has been here. This is Dan, by the way. Meet Dan.
I met Dan.
Yeah, you've met Dan, but you can meet...
Yeah, remember when I stopped with the car?
Yeah,
You guys were doing a little date night? I totally forgot.
but you can meet him again.
For the first time, for the second time.
Yeah.
It's good to see you.
Rocking the hoodie.
Yeah, trying to earn my...
You've been very patient. You've been here for like, what, 15
Years,
minutes or
yeah.
something? 15
I'm
minutes?
gonna get you connected with my sister next time who synchronizes the ground team because we're never on schedule on time.
Well, let me just grab my bag. I'm always a little bit late. Thanks, brother.
Yep.
Well, I really appreciate you.
You're very welcome.
That,
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you in
Hope I'll
person.
see you again. I'll fly you again.
Well, you will.
Okay.
You will, Max. I'm gonna get you some. I'm gonna get you some swag in your size. I'll make some swag in extra beefy for you,
Beefy, the sickness for the.
and I'll send you a
thickness.
bunch of stuff so you have everything for your team.
Appreciate it.
I'll just send a box full of like.
I'll send you if you want. I'll send
I'm
you
just-
sizes and stuff.
How about I just? Oh, you can send me sizes, and I can get
Pretty
specific.
much larger XL.
That's what I thought.
Teams.
Everybody's jacked
Yeah,
and
we're doing
swole.
macros.
All right, thank you so much again.
Brother, 100%.
That was amazing.
Anytime I can drive you around in a Malibu.
Right? Poor Kai had to sign his life away for this beauty.
Just for like
Little,
rental.
yeah, $5,000 deposit, as if they were renting him a McLaren. Good day, you guys. Beautiful here in Kelowna. Chilly though, our winter is coming. I'm off to the gym to get a personal training session in with my coach, Alan. And we do this sometimes. Dan Martel, my buddy's gonna meet me there, and we're just gonna do our workout together, which is interesting because Dan is at a very different phase of his fitness than me. He's much more further down the road. He's like on the reverse diet, higher calorie intake, crushing it to build lean muscle. We're gonna jump in the Senna today. I said I was gonna use the Senna while I could. Well, the weather was still good, so we're gonna jump in this, take it down to the gym. Let's roll. Make sure that oh yeah, it's not charging. You don't ever want to drive your car away with the charger's plugged in if it's, the trickle charger. I got some clothes for afterwards because Dan wants to take his 765 LT for a cruise since we got 2 beautiful days of weather and Today's the only day he had 2 hours free. So after the gym, we're gonna go for a little drive, which will be fun. Bring you guys with us. I think he invited another guy with a McLaren. It's gonna be the McLaren day. All right. Boom. Let's put some heat in this end. Got this gorgeous day today that we're gonna take full advantage of in the McLarens. So let's go. This is gonna be good. Alan, by the way, our coach, will absolutely decimate us in the gym. And I'm really hoping it's not a leg day, but you know what's funny? We don't get to choose. You know why? Because Alan says, whose name's on the door? Your name? Nope. My name. Okay. He always says, trust the process. So whatever Alan says, Alan's gonna make sure we do it, because that's gonna get us the result. I gotta take a different route. You notice that sign said detour? Well, the road at the bottom of my house was closed. I guess we're doing construction, which gave me a bit of a delay because I had to go the long way.
Maple oat latte super and a super espresso shot with an extra shot.
Bro, look at this. How boring am I? So chai latte super, toasted coconut maple oat super latte, and then there's me. Triple shot of espresso because I can't have any macros.
But you see how they call it? It's called espresso. Did you get his extra sprinkles? You needed it.
Oh, extra sprinkles.
Yeah, he didn't want the whipped cream, but he's down for the sprinkles. Don't hold on. It's coconut. He drove all the way here from Kelowna just to get the sprinkles.
These guys are making up where I'm just like, if I had any of that stuff, I feel like Alan would kick the door in and smack the shit out of me.
Show up right now.
Yeah.
Right here.
Total comes to 1969.
For 3 coffees, I love that. That is 2024. This was our little version of Cars and Coffee. Little local Canadian gem hidden right here. Lake Country Radio Cafe. If you find yourself over in Lake Country, come here. Don't go to Starbucks. Support the local. And it's a cool little place with some really cool art and great coffee. It's time to jump back into this beast. Look at this thing. Come on. Look at this in all of its glory. Carbon exposed body. The boys are jumping in the 750S, which is really cool, the brand new McLaren. Someone's giving some revs over there. And Dan's new 765 LT. All right. I got a haircut after this, which you might laugh because my hair's not that long, but I like to keep it tight and short. So we gotta go see my other Dan at Man-Made Barber, which he's never seen this car, at least not like this. He's gonna lose it. I like this little pocket they give you for the key. Oh, let's go. Oh, pops and bangs. It's just such a beautiful place to cruise, you guys. Look at that. Got our blue skies. It's actually gotten a little warm out finally, which I'm really grateful for because it's about to get real cold real quick. The weather here turns fast. then we'll have snow. And this thing will be stuck in my garage. But like, just listen to that. All right. Well, Dan has an appointment. I have a haircut. So I also need to stop at August Luxury Motorcars because my buddy Matt, not Matt August, my other buddy Matt, has, hey, there he is. The man, the myth, the legend. You have this magical hat for me.
I do have this magical hat for you.
You know what's ironic about this hat?
What's ironic?
I've never had that model of car on my channel.
Never.
Not yet.
Maybe time for Project One?
So, no. I'd never buy that car's a piece of shit.
What?
Yeah, unfortunately, I know some guys that have them. Yeah, they did the whole Nürburgring record and blah, blah, blah. I'm sure it's amazing. One, it's not my category of car to do.
Yeah.
But there is a car, and I'm going to tell you what it is. It is the only, kind of like the Porsche for me at first.
Okay.
When everybody's like, why don't you have a Porsche on the channel, right?
Okay.
I was like, well, I'm going to get a Porsche.
Okay.
It's going to be, in my opinion, my dream Porsche.
Okay.
So I had that Carrera GT.
Yes.
Like just...
Yep.
There
right
is
to the top.
one Mercedes. So he got me this beautiful F1 Mercedes hat. What hat is it again?
The special edition Malaysia Lewis Hamilton hat.
Which is cool because I was just in Malaysia too.
That's right. You
It's
were
like we're
too.
putting it all together here.
Yeah.
So I'll show you guys the hat in a second. And I'm gonna tell you what Mercedes I've been waiting to get after we get the hat.
I'm trying to figure out what it is.
Let's put it this way. It's a very, very, very special car. And it's so special that Mercedes actually didn't even build it, but it's got their badges on it.
What is it?
Well, if you're a big Mercedes guy, you should know.
Ah, you put me on the spot, you son of a bitch.
Right? Hey, the next DDE vehicle, I need that, an ambulance. We need that for the block parties. I'm gonna get my own paramedics. Look at this.
There you go, bud.
Pop that open for me because I want to show them how cool this design is on here. The Malaysia design. Look at this. How cool is that freaking hat?
Yeah.
And when it comes to hats, if I'm gonna wear a Mercedes hat, I want a special hat.
That's the one, bud.
Now, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You got that for me.
I did.
Now, my goal is to get the car that would have that emblem on the front of it. Now, take a couple of stabs. Hold on, I gotta take my LA hat off and put this hat on while you're thinking. Dude, this is a nice hat.
This is fucking
Like it
very
feels
nice hat.
really nice.
The cardboard's still inside.
I know.
Okay.
I'm just test fitting. Test fitting.
It's a sick hat.
So,
dude.
do you know yet?
I don't. You put me on the
You
spot.
want some like how about a price range? Right? Now I got to get this car obviously through August Luxury Motor Cars. I've told Mike about this car.
Okay.
There is not a single one of these cars available in Canada. The other issue is, what year would that be? It's old enough that I wouldn't pay the Lux tax on it. Now, if you get a 2018 or newer car and you now import it into Canada, if it's never been registered here, you pay an additional 10%
Yep.
on top of the duty and everything. So now it's went from 6% to import a car here to 16.
Yep.
So that sucks. But this car wouldn't fall into that range. It's
Okay.
it's older.
What car is it?
It's older. It's got a Mercedes obviously star on it.
Okay.
But the actual car design and engineering and build was not built by Mercedes. It was built by a race team.
I got nothing. You're killing me.
Is Mike in here?
Mike's here, yeah.
Let's go see if Mike can find this car for me, and I'll make you guys a deal. I will tell Mike to find me my dream Mercedes, and I'm willing to save my money and buy that as my next big car if Mike can find it for me.
Let's see.
Because you bought me the hat.
Okay.
Oh, yes, we are in the land of dangerous, buy everything. Oh, I still need to get this, though. I mean, but ironically, the car I'm talking about is less money than this. Not by a whole lot, but it is. If we find the right one, this is about $1 million US. It would be, oh, look what else is here. Look what else is here. That car would be cool, but at the end of the day, that's not it. Matt still doesn't know, but here it is. Hold on. Hey, Matt August, how are you, sir? Let's see if Matt August knows. Let's see if Billionaire Mike knows. Billionaire Mike, what's up?
How are you?
All right, so listen, we have a little game going.
Okay.
Matt was nice enough to get me this beautiful limited edition Malaysia edition Lewis Hamilton Mercedes hat, right?
That's
Super
a
cool. It's like this art. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what my wife says. So now I told him I've never had this brand on DDE. Like, I've personally never built a Mercedes. No one ever, or Dave, or anybody else who's ever been on our channel has ever built a Mercedes. Other than Mike's kind of like trying to rebuild this car right now.
Yeah.
His AMG.
Doesn't your wife drive a G63?
That is not
Never been on the channel.
There's not a build on the channel. It's
Oh,
not,
build, okay.
not my car. It's like, we got the car and I want to buy this crazy car and then modify it. You know, like, even the Sen, I got wheels and a wrap, and like it became a DDE thing. The G-Wagon's my wife's vehicle. I might use that as leverage for the odd video because I need to make the fucking payments. Okay?
Yes, you do.
All right? Yes, I do. All right. Good to see you, by the way. We were just in the middle of this, so I just want to keep this going because I'm on a roll.
Yeah.
He has no idea what car it is. I go, one, it's a very special car. It was not built by Mercedes. It was built by a race team. But it has the Mercedes badge on it. And it's just shy of $1 million. It's just a little less than the manual Mercy. It's the only Mercedes I want to buy.
This car.
Nope. That was Mercedes in partnership with McLaren. They did have a hand in that. That does have F1 technology in it. It is street legal. He couldn't figure out what it was.
How many did they make?
Less than the P1.
And it was delivered street legal car.
Yes, sir. And there is
it a newer
there is
vehicle?
not a single one available in Canada.
Was it built
And there's
the last-
2 in the US for sale, and that's it.
Don't last 5 years.
No. That's why I said, thank goodness it's also older than that, so it's not going to have the 10% Lux tax on it. Okay, you guys give up? It's the SLS Black Series. Was not built by Mercedes. Was built by a racing team.
Really?
Yes, it was. And I talked to James, Mr. JWW. He says, hands down, it's the best Mercedes ever built.
I got a buddy of mine has one in his garage here.
Dual clutch transmission, right? Does he want to sell it?
He might.
He probably doesn't want to. I probably don't want to buy it for what it's worth.
Probably not.
There is one I could get. I don't know if it's sold, but Mr. Tim Kwok's sister actually has one that's been quite well driven. It's higher mileage. It's even been in a bit of a fender bender. Maybe he doesn't want me to say that. I'm sure it's on the Carfax. Anyhow, and it's still worth. Guess what? It's still worth like $650,000 US dollars. Because a no accident, lower mileage one is about $1 million. 900 to $1 million. Do you think you could find one of those for me?
Maybe. What do you want to do to it?
Well, that
your leasing
will be
company
for
know?
me to know and for you to find out, Mike. All right. If you can find an SLS Black Series for less than, let's say, I want one that's like in the 700 range, not 800, 700. You can do that. They're out there. You just have to find a way to get it here without.
Let's go knock on his door.
You want to go knock on doors now?
Yeah.
This is why he's successful, right? No hesitation, immediate, just right for the jugular. All right, let's go knock on his door. You'll buy it, right? Sorry, Dave, that car you wanted. That was fun. That was fun. Good to see Matt and Mike and Matt. And well, the search for the SLS Black Series for me is underway. It's going to be a while. Don't expect it to happen quick because they are few and far between. Very rare. And even rarer here in Canada. But Matt does know a guy. I'm just scared to know what, if he would even sell it, what he would want for it. My guess is it's really low mileage because I've never seen it around town ever. There was one that I liked, but again, it was still $650 US. That's just shy of $1 million in Canadian dollars. Crazy. I'm freaking late for my haircut. Ooh. I'm sorry I'm late. I just saw you.
I didn't get to say bye.
I didn't get to say bye either.
I know. I'm like, I left. You were gone, so I knew you were coming here, and so
I didn't have
told
your
him.
number. I called Dan and I'm like, hey, I have to go to August real quick. So I'll see you guys off. And then he turned and went up. I was like, oh, you're going to August. And then you never turned in.
No, yeah.
There's only one place to get your hair cut. It's with
one.
this guy. And it's right here at Man-Made Barbershop on Clement in Kelowna, or your other location is Pandosy. So come see my guy. How you doing? I'm sorry I'm late.
That's all right.
Dude, what is
Just
with...
said he'll charge you double.
Yeah,
That's
all
fine with me, actually. Why is there so much freaking construction in this
Everywhere.
town?
In October, November, it's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
It's stupid.
Check this
Stupid.
out.
This morning it took me 40 minutes to get here.
There's one way to get to Alan's gym right now.
Yeah.
One way,
Yeah.
and it was backed up. It was backed up. I was going to be 10 minutes early, right? I know. Driving there, I was 22 minutes late.
Yeah, that's the city for you.
In October.
All right, I had to make a stop on my way home to Hype Kelowna, where I get hooked up with all my kicks. What's up? Hey, you got to turn your copyright music off so I can vlog in here. There you go. What's up, man? I never get the vlog. Actually, it's cool because there's nobody in here too.
No, it's empty.
So this is Cade. I've been buying shoes off of him since he was selling shoes out of the trunk of his car. Now he's got a store, killing it.
Oh, yeah.
And I texted him the other day to buy some shoes for my oldest daughter, Mia. This is a bit of a confusing story, but I'll try to make it short and sweet. Mia's mom, who obviously I was with when I was younger. We were never married, but we were, in love, young. We had Mia and Tyla. We had them young because actually she was told she couldn't have kids if she waited too long into life. So that was where I was like, okay, I'm not going to ruin someone's hopes and dreams. I'm not, so they can't have kids. So we had kids early. And then we kind of realized like we weren't compatible to be together forever. We're in our 20s, blah, blah, blah. So I get married and then she gets married. Who she marries, she ends up having 2 more kids with after like years and years of trying and spending actually a whole bunch of money doing the whole like in vitro thing. So Mia has not just Presley as a younger sister and Tyla, she also has Emmy and Jackson. She actually has a brother. So I got 3 girls, but then she has a little brother and a little sister from her mom and her mom's husband. And it was here's where the story comes in. Jackson's birthday was just recently, and he had never had like a brand new pair of like Jordan 1 lows. And I said, I'll buy him a pair. And what's his favorite color? And he's like, I like blue and red. So in the end, I got him 2 pairs and they were blue and red.
Yeah, one of each.
And I need to get this done while I was out of town. So I text Cade and Cade's like, what shoes? And I was like, what do you got? And blue and red and size 9. The kid's got a decent sized foot.
Yeah.
And so we found some shoes and just a transaction over text. I was like, send me an e-transfer, do the shipping to Mia's house. Mia will deliver the shoes. Yeah. And they should get there today or tomorrow.
Yeah, I think today or tomorrow.
Maybe today.
Hopefully today.
Maybe. We'll see. It's not that far. But I just wanted to stop by and say thank you.
Always.
Because it's that personal touch that when you're building a business, if you can go a little bit above and beyond for your customers because you give a shit, like he gives a shit, that's how you really that's why I always come here. Like I go to LA and buy shoes at a million places like this. I'll wait to come home and buy shoes from you.
I appreciate that.
Just because of that. And look how sick his store is. Like, no joke. You started out of the trunk of your car, and now look at what you got going on. I bought these here.
Yeah. That's one of the first time I met you in the Carrera.
In my Courage GT?
Yeah, when you
I'm
fold up,
buying
yeah.
shoes. I
Yeah.
roll up. He's got, what were you driving?
Acura RSX.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slanging shoes out of the RSX and I roll up in the CGT.
Yeah. Crazy, crazy.
Super cool. So if you guys need anything, he's got tons and tons of stuff. And I still need to get these. You find any used pair of those yet?
Just that one
blue?
pair, but too much.
Yeah. What size are they? They're
That's
also
an 11.
they're also too small. I'm at 12.
Yeah.
We need a used pair of those for me. But these have been awesome, and I wear them with my my wife found me these pants. Carhartt and Work in Progress collab, which is what these are. So I'm more of a streetwear kind of guy when I'm just chilling. Man, I gotta have a look now. Actually, I came in here just to say hi, and then you know me.
Yeah, shopping.
Now we're shopping. All right, those are what I wore here. But now look what I'm trying. I like the fluffy laces.
Yeah, they come with regular ones too.
So these are numbered to 5,000?
Yeah. So underneath the tongue.
Under here. 221 of 5,000.
That's the lowest number we've got. In all the
Really?
pairs we got.
And so these are also Year of the Rabbit?
Yeah, only released in Asia.
Really?
So yeah, we have 4 pairs left of them.
How much are these, Cade? What kind of a deal can I get, man? Jeez.
These ones are listed at 1,900 Canadian.
Oh my God. That's expensive for a pair of Nikes, hey?
Yeah.
You gotta be like really into these to spend 1,900 bucks.
Yeah, you have to be.
But they are, look how sick they are.
They're crazy.
Hold on. I tie my laces up here for a second. It's hard to do holding a camera. What do you guys think? These are sick. The fluffy laces. Damn.
Sick.
They're sick. Everybody does notice, by the way, these though, they're like, they really go with these pants.
That pant and the shirt.
Yeah. Well, the shirt's mine.
Yeah, you have to be wearing
Right?
that.
It's like the off-white
And like,
style shirt. By the way, this is coming out, or it's already been out. I don't know when these videos are out anymore. And this is probably the #1 color so far. This and the maroon, kind of like burgundy colored hoodie. Then we always have like black, white, gray. That's the classics. Always stick with the classics. But this one with the SVJ on the back from Gumball, I'll take them. Oh man, I gotta.
another pair.
Limited edition. It's the fluffy laces that got me. It's the fluffy laces. You should get some fluffy laces for those.
There's like,
You have fluffy laces?
not fluffy, but like
The rope?
Rope
No, I
laces.
got the fluff.
fluffy ones.
The fluffy ones. Look at that box. Show them the
box
box
is
for a sec. It's gold.
Crazy shiny.
That is cool. Got him.
Good.
We got him. Okay. Now I gotta head home. And you know what I have to do? I gotta pack for Dave's wedding in Mexico. Dave's getting married
That's awesome.
this next weekend, so
That's wicked.
now I
Good trip.
got shoes to wear. Good morning. I'm a little sketched out every time I come out here the last couple of weeks because just on the other side of my gate over there, we have a camera. We have cameras all over my house, and my wife and I have woken up to the cameras being notified, and on the video, a very large cat, cougar. We've had it show up not once but twice. That's why I'm nervous. So when I come out here, I look around. Because that thing could take me down quite easily. I'll even grab the video footage and I'll throw it in so you guys can see what I'm talking about. About to jump into this monster and head into town and get my workout on. I'm gonna go work out with Dan, my buddy Dan Martell, and my coach, Alan.